Today's video was supposed to be about my trip to the Crime Museum with my friend Tom. However, once we got to the exhibition, we realised that you weren't allowed to film in there, and we had to think of something else to do to fill the vlog. So to combat this, we took the tube down to Sloane Square in order to try and visit Well's End, which was the birthplace of one of my favourite authors, Donald James Wheel. Now, I've been meaning to go to this place for quite a while, but I never actually really found the time or the people to go with, so I thought that this would be a perfect opportunity to go visit somewhere that I've wanted to go for a very long time. Ever since I read Wheel's memoir of the place, Well's End, I've always wanted to actually go and look at the locations involved in the book and see what they actually are in person, because while the description is great and I've been there on Google Maps admittedly, I've never actually been to the actual place. Now, by the time we actually got there, the sun had actually set and it was now almost complete darkness settling over Chelsea. Now, as I stood on a bridge in Chelsea Harbour and looked at the moonlight reflecting off a little stream of water that was going beneath us, I realised just how much of everything I do comes down to chance. If I hadn't received so much hate on my gaming channel, I never would have dropped that idea and started vlogging. If I hadn't had an argument with a friend and then decided to plan a separate trip to Brighton, which is the one you see in Bob Curry's Grand Day Out 2014, I would have never actually started this channel either. If I hadn't randomly phoned up a friend on the morning of the 20th of July 2014 and asked him what he would be doing with his day, I never would have ended up with a job either. And if I'd never have lost the way back to the train station whilst in Greenwich celebrating surpassing 100 subscribers, I never would have walked into a bookshop selling books that were super cheap for like £3 where they'd normally be about 20. And on one of the shelves towards the back of the bookshelves they had a selection of memoirs. One of them I picked up was this one, which is ultimately my favourite book, and I really enjoyed reading this. I'd recommend you get it if you ever see it laying about. And so there I am at about 6 o'clock in the Chelsea Docklands, looking out at the moonlight reflecting off of the river going in the little stream beneath us. And I'm thinking just how much of everything I do really does come down to chance and how everything's gone together. For example, I commented the word grand on a video that some friends made a while ago, unaware that in the future they would actually be friends of mine. Back then I had no idea who they really were, but nowadays they are great friends of mine and the word grand has sort of become a running joke within our friendship. So what is this? What am I talking about? Is this really a super motivational video like, come on kids, follow your dreams, take a chance and everything will turn out on top? Not really, but by the same token, none of what I really do would have happened if I wouldn't have taken a chance. So with that as well, always be sure to take a chance, kids, because sometimes it might go to plan. Unlike the actual planned video for this week, which is why this is a little bit more rambly than normal. Taking a chance on something can really be risky, so I wouldn't recommend it if you're really unsure of how something can plan out, but if you're just looking to try something new and see what happens, then sure, go for it, but don't blame it on me when it all goes wrong. Thanks. But considering this is the last video before Christmas, I hope you all have a lovely Christmas, and I hope to see you next week as well for the final video of the year, which I've taken some time to plan, but I still haven't scripted properly, so this is going to be fun, I guess. Also, thanks to my nan for this lovely Christmas jumper that she's knit for me. It's very warm, and it's keeping me very warm at the minute. It's very nice as well, so thanks a lot, Nan. I'll see you tomorrow for Christmas. So once more, I hope you all have a lovely Christmas, and I will see you next week if you do decide to tune in. If you don't, well, that just won't do. I've been BobCorp, you've been the loyal fan base, and I will see you whenever I do. Adios. Oh, that's a dank shot right there.